Living on a small, picturesque Mediterranean island is truly a wonderful experience. In some ways, it's almost like a paradise, really. Here, the community is connected in the ways that city folks can't comprehend. People greet each other on the streets because we all know each other. People here used to live in very distinct ways, but the world has changed. In some ways for the better, in some perhaps for the worse. But the point is that all things are going away daily because nobody remains to remember them. There are so many wonderful old traditions and customs slowly being phased out by the influx of modernity, new people, and this new accelerated way of life. The way people talked, games that were played, stories that were told, songs we sang, many beautiful things and others not that beautiful. So, island curses. Even the ugly things are our legacy, and there is a lot of gritty humor and certain dose of blunt honesty in them. Honesty that was characteristic for our people and their difficult lives. So let's get right into these. Honestly, some of those I find hilarious, and I bet there are some similar to your local stuff. If you have a good example, write it down. I'm curious. Mind YouTube profanity filters, please. Also, please note that some of these are next to impossible to translate accurately. I did my best. May you be struck down by thunder. I feel this is quite typical folk curse. I bet not all that uncommon, but I would not dare to guess what languages or cultures utilize it. May your luck run out on you. Again, pretty vanilla, it's nasty but clean. May you be struck down by vile plague disease. This has to be one of my favorites. It's not like the plague by itself is good enough. It had to be vile too. May the crow drink out your eyes. Oh, this is some straight medieval crap. Probably originated from medieval times where soldiers were, left on the battlefield. J.R.R. Martin has a Feast for Crows book, and we know him. May the devil strangle you. The devil is a frequent guest in Islander curses. God, too. You'll see later. May the devil steal your luck. A nastier version of may your luck run out on you. As if being without luck is not enough, you need to drag devil into this? May the arrows from the heavens strike upon you. Alright, this one is quite neat. Concise, direct, and to the point. May you get epilepsy. I don't know, this is just funny. May the devils eat your innards. There are variations for stomach and liver, and all are wonderful. May the devil take your bones or steal your bones, implying probably on your unfortunate demise and desecration later. That's nasty. May the stroke seize your heart. Well, in light of modern awareness of heart and cardiovascular health, this one is especially nasty. May the god grant you blindness. Nothing to add here. May the devil strike you where you stand. Right to the point. May you never return. You could also say, may you go away and never return. This one is just short and brutal. Nothing to trim here. You must admire the creativity of all people. Curses upon you unto the 9th branch. That one is nasty. May you have and then lose. This one is common for the entire region. People call it an old Jewish curse, although there is no evidence that it was ever actually used by the Jewish people. Take it as you will. May you get married into insert name neighboring village. This one is great. It's like, yeah, we here in the Backwaterville are great, but those other people 3 kilometers away in Dumpville, they are the real jerks. It's too funny. So that was it for the day. I hope you were having fun as much as I have. See ya.